everyone. I'm Carmen, and you're watching Beauty Business with Carmen. I'm the founder of Flower and Spice. This is a skincare brand that it's on the market for the last 6 years, and it's been about 8 years since I started and then launched. So in this time, I got some knowledge and some insights, and I made a few mistakes, and I learned a lot, and I decided to share that with you. I will go into details, how to make certain things, how to make your brand a little bit easier to sell, and I hope you're gonna enjoy it. And today, the first episode, this is my first video. I'm gonna talk about how to create a brand deck, because this is one of the first steps that you need to do if you want to sell, especially to retailers, stores, salons. So, brand deck, what is it? Brand deck is a PDF presentation of your brand, of your products, about your vision. It's presentation that retailers, the buyers, will open and scroll through, and if they like something, they will start reading about it. They won't usually go to your website and look around about your products, but they really appreciate if you have a nicely presented brand deck. When you are approaching retailers, this is a whole another story, make sure, or you should know, that not everybody opens the email, and sometimes you have a problem with attaching a PDF. So sometimes you have to approach with your information first and ask them if they want you to send them a brand deck. And if they don't reply a few times, then they're probably not interested. But let's go now from the brand deck itself. So I will show you how I created mine for my skincare brand. And I hope you will learn something from it. So let's just start. So first, it's good that you start with some brand image where all your products are presented. Make sure that the photography is good. Invest in that in the beginning. So no homemade, well, if you're a good photographer, you can, of course, make your own photos, but make sure that it looks professionals, because stores, retailers, they are professionals and they like to have professional brands. So first, just a brand presentation, and then what is your brand about, if you have a special ingredients, if you have a special active ingredients, and then you talk about a bit what is the story behind it, and especially the story behind you. It's very important that they know who they work with and why you are doing it. Maybe it's because you have skincare issues, or you discovered some great ingredient, or you just love creating. Write something about you, about yourself in that brand deck as well. And if you have any claims, where is manufacturing happening, if you're doing it at home, if you are making it somewhere else, maybe you're sourcing ingredients from some special places, make sure that you write about that too. And also, if you have some claims like glass packaging, sustainability claims, whatever, where it's made, if it's in US, if it's in Switzerland, if it's in China, doesn't matter. If you have some claims to make, it's good that you point that out, because usually there could be points of sale as well. Then just go to your range, even if you have one product or 10, just let them know what they are buying or what is the possibility that they get. And then you go product by product with short description about each product. So just point out main ingredients and what they do, if there is a nice smell, if they are brightening, if they are anti-aging, just points of sale for each product. So when they read, they can see maybe we are missing exfoliator, maybe this is a good option. So just point out what your products can do one by one. And if you have also any travel sets, add that as well. Then what is also very important is that if you have any social media channels, please add them to your deck, because retailers love that if you already have some following, that people know you, because they like to sell brands that are doing their own marketing. So work on that from the start of your branding journey. And if you have any awards, please point that out. Everything that you achieved matters. And if you have any certificates, if you have a eco-cert, organic, cruelty-free, anything, write that too. If you have any media exposure, put that on your brand deck as well, because also retailers like to know that you were noticed, that you're promoting yourself, that you're out there. And if you have any other activity, that your brand is part of. We are giving back with every sale. So if you have something like that, it's always a positive. So, and then the final page, it's basically where you present your products. You have a SKU number, so the number that how you mark your product, and the name, and then the HS code. HS code is a code of the type of the product. It's used for import because some products have ingredients that are maybe more medicinal. And if they notice that your product is medicinal, they maybe don't want to get that because they might have issues with import, or they need to pay some taxes, or some different regulations. So you just make sure that you put this code on because, for example, you find them on Google. You just go on internet and say facial cream, and you will get a HS code, and then just add it, even if it's something extra. But this is how they know. So you don't waste their time if you are selling some medicinal products that they cannot import. And then the recommended retail price is important. So they see what kind of price range your brand is. So you cannot really force them to sell at that price. But there is some good business practice that usually the stores put same or very similar price on. But sometimes they go a bit up or even a bit cheaper. And you can always make a special rule with every retailer that, for example, they don't go higher than 10% or lower than 10%, or that they have discounts only to a certain number, but you cannot force them. They can do basically whatever they want. When it comes to price, you can only stop working with them if they are abusing this too much. So yeah, give them recommended retail price, and then the product photo, and also the packaging, so they know what they're getting, because for a lot of them, it's also important how it will look on the shelf, and a thank you and contact page. So basically, this is how you create a brand deck. This is the first step on selling your products. You can send this to salons, spas, stores, agencies, just whoever you want to buy your product. So next time I'm gonna talk about how to create a wholesale line sheet and what that is, and also why it's important. I hope you're gonna subscribe and be notified about this new video. And I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, please write the comment below, and I will happy to answer. So I hope you enjoyed it.